Oh my God, you guys! I just pulled the cards for this reading and I am getting chills running down my spine because what I am seeing here is absolutely insane. Your strength, your power. It is not just growing, it is exploding, and honey, let me tell you something that is going to shock you. There are people in your life right now who are literally losing sleep over how powerful you are becoming. The first card that jumped out at me, and I mean jumped, it practically flew out of the deck, is the Emperor reversed. Now, everyone thinks this means weakness or loss of control, but actually, this is telling me that your strength is so massive, so overwhelming, that traditional power structures around you are crumbling. People who used to have authority over you, they are panicking because they can feel their control slipping away. Let me paint you a picture of what I am seeing energetically right now. Imagine you are standing in the center of a room and there are people all around you in chairs, and suddenly the floor beneath their chairs starts tilting, starts shaking, because your energy has become so strong that it is literally shifting the ground beneath them. They are grabbing onto their armrests, looking at each other with wide eyes, whispering, "What is happening to them? Why do they suddenly feel so small?" The answer is you. Your strength has reached a level that is making others deeply uncomfortable because when someone steps into their true power, it forces everyone around them to face their own limitations. And honey, some people are not ready for that mirror. I need you to comment Emperor right now if you are feeling this energy because the comments are already going absolutely wild and we are only 2 minutes in. The universe wants you to claim this power today, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. But wait, there is more, and this is where it gets really interesting. The second card I pulled is completely unexpected. I got the Four of Cups, and at first I was like, wait, what? But then it hit me like lightning. This card is not about boredom or apathy like everyone thinks. This card is showing me that your strength has grown so much that opportunities that used to excite other people now seem small to you. You know what this means? People are offering you their scraps, their leftover energy, their half-hearted support, and you are sitting there like, really? Really? Is this what you think I deserve? Your standards have risen with your power, and that is what has them shook. I had someone in a personal reading last month, similar energy, and she told me that her family kept offering her these tiny opportunities, these small favors, these little compromises, and she realized she had outgrown their entire way of thinking. She was no longer grateful for crumbs when she knew she could have the whole feast. And her family? They were terrified because their little guilt trips and manipulation tactics stopped working on her. This is happening to you right now. Your energetic signature has changed so dramatically that people can feel it from across the room. They used to be able to make you feel small with their words, with their energy, with their expectations, and now, when they try those same old tricks, it bounces right off you like you are wearing invisible armor. The third card? Oh, honey, the third card. I pulled the King of Swords, and I am getting goosebumps because this is not about being harsh or cold. This is about mental mastery. Your mind has become so sharp, so clear, so focused that people cannot manipulate you anymore with emotional drama or confusion tactics. You know those conversations where someone tries to make you doubt yourself? Where they twist your words around and make you feel crazy? Those conversations are about to become impossible because your mental strength is now operating at a frequency that cuts through illusion like a hot knife through butter. The comments are blowing up with people saying yes, 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 and I can feel this energy reaching through the screen. If you are watching this and feeling like you want to cry tears of recognition, comment sword, because your higher self guided you to this message today. But here is what nobody is telling you about this level of strength. Here is the secret that changed everything for me, and for the hundreds of people I have read, for who have reached this level. Your strength is not just personal anymore. It has become magnetic. It has become a force that rearranges reality around you. Think about magnets for a second. A weak magnet can barely pick up a paperclip, but a strong magnet pulls metal objects from across the room without even trying. Your strength has reached that magnetic level where you do not have to try to influence situations anymore. Your presence alone is shifting everything. And the people who are worried about your strength, they are the paperclips who realize they are about to be pulled out of their comfortable little piles whether they like it or not. They can feel the magnetic pull of your energy, and it is forcing them to move, to change, to level up, or be left behind. The fourth card I drew is making me emotional because it is so beautiful and so perfect. I got the star. And this is not about hope or wishes like everyone thinks. The star in this position is telling me that your strength has connected you to source energy. You are no longer operating from just your personal power. You are plugged into cosmic power. When the star shows up in a reading about strength, it means you have become a conduit. Universe is literally flowing through you now, and that is what has people shook. They look at you and they do not just see you anymore. They see something bigger, something that makes them feel small in comparison. I remember this client I had, similar star energy, and she told me that people started treating her differently even though she had not said or done anything different. They started speaking to her with more respect, asking for her opinion more often, getting nervous around her for no reason they could explain. The star energy was radiating from her and changing how everyone perceived her without her even trying. This is your reality now. Comment star. If you have noticed people treating you differently lately, even when you are just being yourself. Oh, but wait! The fifth card just made my jaw drop, and I mean literally drop because this is so spot on, it is scary. I pulled the Five of Pentacles reversed, and everyone thinks this card is about financial recovery, but no. In this position, with this energy, this card is showing me that your strength has made you abundant in ways that go far beyond money. Your energy field has become so rich, so full, so magnetic that abundance is flowing to you from directions you never expected. And the people who used to see you struggling, who used to see you lacking, who maybe even enjoyed seeing you in need, they are watching this transformation with their mouths hanging open. The reversal of the Five of Pentacles is telling me that you are no longer outside looking in. You are no longer the person asking for help or approval or permission. You have become the person that others come to for energy, for guidance, for that special something that only you can provide. Members of my private community saw this exact energy pattern last week, and they have been messaging me nonstop about it. The synchronicities are just insane. If you want to dive deeper into this energy, you know where to find me. But right now, let us keep unpacking this because there is so much more. Your strength has evolved beyond just being tough or resilient. It has become creative strength. It has become manifestation strength. It has become the kind of strength that builds new realities from scratch. And people who are used to living in limitation, who are comfortable in their small worlds, they are looking at your expanding reality like, how is this even possible? The sixth and final card, and honey, I saved the best for last, is the Ace of Wands. But not just any Ace of Wands. This one is blazing with fire energy like I have never seen before. This card is telling me that your strength is about to birth something completely new into the world. Something that has never existed before. Something that is going to change the game for everyone around you. The Ace of Wands is pure creative force, and when it shows up in a reading about strength that has people worried, it means your power is about to manifest in ways that will leave people speechless. This is not just personal transformation anymore. This is you becoming a catalyst for transformation in others. Picture this. You know those people who changed history not because they tried to, but because their energy was so strong that it shifted everything around them? That is the level of strength you are stepping into. Your very existence is going to inspire some people and threaten others, and both reactions are going to be intense. The Ace of Wands is showing me fire, creative fire, passionate fire, the kind of fire that lights up everything around it. Some people are going to be drawn to your flame like moths because they want to feel that aliveness, that power, that connection to source. But others are going to be afraid of getting burned. They are going to step back and watch from a distance with worry in their eyes. Let me tell you something that might sound crazy, but I need you to hear this. Your strength is not just growing, it is evolving. It is becoming intelligent. It is learning to work with universal energy instead of against it. And that evolution is what has people so unsettled, because they can sense something has fundamentally changed about you, but they cannot put their finger on exactly what. I have been doing readings for over a decade, and I have never seen an energy combination quite like this. 6 cards that all point to the same message. Your strength has reached a tipping point where it is no longer just affecting you. It is affecting everyone in your orbit. And some people are celebrating while others are quietly panicking. The people who are worried about your strength fall into 3 categories, and I want you to pay attention to this because recognizing these patterns will help you navigate what is coming. First category, the controllers. These are people who used to be able to influence your decisions, make you doubt yourself, or keep you playing small. Your new level of strength has made their manipulation tactics obsolete, and they are scrambling to figure out new ways to maintain their influence over you. But here is the thing. There are no new ways, because you have outgrown the need for their approval entirely. Second category, the competitors. These are people who are comfortable being at your level or slightly above you. Your strength explosion has shifted the dynamic, and suddenly they feel left behind. Instead of rising to meet your energy, they are choosing to worry about how your growth affects their position. This is not your problem to solve, but it explains why some people seem less enthusiastic about your wins than they used to be. Third category, the dependents. These are people who got used to you being the helper, the supporter, the one who sacrifices for others. Your new strength comes with boundaries they are not used to and standards they are not prepared to meet. They are worried that your strength means less energy available for their needs, and honestly, they are not wrong. Your strength is teaching you to value yourself properly. But here is what I need you to understand about all 3 categories. Their worry about your strength is actually confirmation that you are on the right path. When you step into your true power, it reveals who in your life was invested in keeping you small. This is not comfortable information, but it is essential information. The universe has been preparing you for this level of strength for longer than you realize. Every challenge you faced, every time you had to dig deeper, every moment you chose growth over comfort, it was all building toward this moment where your strength becomes undeniable not just to you, but to everyone around you. And the timing of this strength emergence is not coincidental. We are in a period of global awakening where people all over the world are stepping into their true power. Your strength is part of a much larger movement, and that is why it feels so cosmic, so destined, so absolutely unstoppable. The people who are worried about your strength are sensing this larger shift, and it is making them uncomfortable because they realize the old ways of being are not going to work anymore. They can cling to limitation and fear, or they can rise to meet this new energy, but they cannot stop what is already in motion. I need you to comment, unstoppable right now, if you are feeling this truth in your bones because the energy in this live stream is off the charts. And I know you can feel it too. Your strength has layers that most people cannot see. On the surface, they see confidence, determination, maybe some new boundaries, but underneath is something much more profound. You have connected to your soul strength, the kind of strength that comes from knowing who you are at the deepest level and being willing to live that truth no matter what. Soul strength cannot be shaken by external circumstances. It cannot be diminished by other people's opinions. It cannot be manipulated or controlled because it comes from a source that is beyond human influence. And that is what has people really worried because they realize their usual tactics for dealing with you are completely ineffective now. This soul strength is also why opportunities are starting to show up differently in your life. Instead of having to chase and convince and prove yourself, things are beginning to come to you. People are beginning to seek you out. Your energy has become magnetic in a way that attracts exactly what you need without you having to force anything. But with great strength comes great responsibility, and I need to talk to you about how to handle this power wisely, because the universe is watching how you use it. Your strength is meant to elevate others, not dominate them. It is meant to inspire growth, not create fear. The people who are worried about your strength need to see that your power comes from love, not ego. They need to witness you using your strength to build bridges, not walls. This does not mean you have to dim your light to make others comfortable. Absolutely not. It means you get to demonstrate what conscious strength looks like, what strength guided by wisdom looks like, what strength rooted in compassion looks like. When people see you wielding your power with integrity, with kindness, with purpose, their worry will transform into respect. Their fear will transform into admiration. Their resistance will transform into curiosity about how they can develop their own strength. The final message I am getting for you is this: your strength is entering its integration phase. All the raw power, all the magnetic energy, all the cosmic connection, it is settling into a sustainable form that you can work with long term. This integration process might feel intense for the next few weeks because your energy field is literally reorganizing itself around this new level of strength. You might feel more tired than usual as your system adjusts. You might need more alone time to process all the energy moving through you. You might notice your dreams are more vivid or your intuition is speaking louder. All of this is normal and necessary. Your strength is not just growing, it is maturing. It is learning to work in harmony with your human experience instead of overwhelming it. The people in your life will also need time to adjust to this new version of you. Some will adapt quickly and love this evolution. Others will need more time to understand that your strength is not a threat to them. It is an invitation for them to find their own power. Be patient with the adjustment period, but do not compromise your growth to make others comfortable. Your strength is a gift to this world, and the world needs you to own it fully. I am getting one last flash of insight, and this is giving me chills. Your strength is going to unlock doors that you did not even know existed. Opportunities, connections, experiences that seemed impossible before are about to become not just possible, but inevitable. The worry that others have about your strength is actually creating an energetic clearing around you. People who cannot match your frequency are naturally moving away, while people who resonate with your new energy are being drawn closer. This is divine orchestration at its finest. Your strength has activated your destiny path, and there is no going back now. The universe has been waiting for you to reach this level of power because there is work for you to do, impact for you to make, change for you to create. The comments are absolutely insane right now, and I can feel all of you connecting with this energy. If this reading has awakened something in you, if you can feel your own strength responding to these words, then you are exactly where you need to be. Your strength is amazing, and yes, it has people worried, but that worry is not your responsibility to manage. Your only responsibility is to continue growing, continue evolving, continue becoming the powerful being you were born to be. The world needs your strength. The world needs your light. The world needs your unique brand of power more than you could possibly imagine. So step into it fully and let everyone else worry about keeping up. This has been one of the most powerful readings I have ever done, and the energy is still buzzing through me. If you felt this message in your soul, subscribe now, because your future depends on staying connected to this frequency. Hit that notification bell because the universe is sending more messages through me for people like you who are ready to own their power. If you want to dive deeper into your personal strength activation, you know where to find me. But for now, go out there and be the powerful being you are meant to be. The world is waiting.